Yeah, we have to... Mizuki. Okay, that's so fine. Good luck. Have fun. Anyone else coming from the raid, if you need to raid and run, or take care of your... Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Yes! So Sajima! So Sajima! Dude, so Sajima! Alright. We're freaking out about So Sajima. I'm trying to remember where my last save is, because I don't remember which one it is. 99? Oh, that's so rude. Dennis barely has any points to begin with. Oh. What is this?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
We're doing trivia already? Famous European trader was known as the last person to enter parliament with honest intentions. Dude, I don't know. All those names sound fake. Oh my god, please post pictures. I was gonna say, isn't Guy Fawkes an actor? I don't know Guy Fawkes. What the fuck? Memes. Oh, this was the end of this, wasn't it? Yeah. We have to go back here. We're going back early. Like, early. The 5th of November. It was Guy Fawkes. Good job. Lucas, I think you were too late. Also, I think you were wrong anyway. Okay, we have to go this way. Which Somnium is this one? This one. Is this the... Oh. Wait, the gay guy? The gay guy that tried to bully you at work today? Kill him.
What is this place?
Guys, we're back in Shovel Forge.
It is difficult to move like this.
Why do you look like that?
Okay.
I went with a simpler look today. I figured this world couldn't handle my full resolution.
Guess that's fine.
Making me a little bit.
Then you can quit if you want, you know.
Never!
You don't have to take it that far.
In any case, it seems that we've... Oh, a pickaxe!
Isn't this the one where we believe her or don't believe her? Wait. So I did both of those already. Having a bad day is an excuse for not being able to control what comes out your mouth. Wait, Dennis, didn't I already do this? Isn't this the one where you believe her at the end? Well, why does it say undiscovered? Unless I'm thinking of like an earlier one. No. I have not replied, nor will I. Yeah. You shouldn't have to. See if there are more options. This chapter has not been reached. Find another route in the previous Somnium. Do you think I accidentally, like, started this on, like, a different save? I'm like, maybe it didn't save? Because I swear I did all this already. But my thing is, even if I did this already, I can't go this way. Wait, I can go this way. Oh no, it says that. It says it's locked. Damn it. Okay. Wait, let's speed through it. At least I know what options to do that are the right options, I think.
This doesn't look...
This is a pretty...
A door...
This is so stupid. I'm so mad.
I got a rare material!
That's right, they make it seem like the choice is at the end, but really the choice is here.
I got a lot of material.
Make something.
I found a...
We're gonna make the disco ball. I'm so mad that I have to do this
Who
again.
wants to be a millionaire?
Royal Project Bluebeam! Amazing, Dante!
Wait, was I supposed to do something else? Oh. Oh, didn't we do that the last time, though? Is branch B the one where we believe her? I did that already, though. I did that, like, in the other one. No, this is... No. I do want to believe her. Because on this side, you don't believe her and she dies. And she dies here. I'm almost positive this is the one where you don't believe her. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to start over. Because I already messed up. I already built the disco ball. Wrong.
It is blocked, but... Understood.
Oh. That's a good point. This is day 6, Wednesday. Day 4, Monday. Yeah, that's the one I already have. Yeah. Thank you. Because I'm like, I don't want to do this all again, and then it just turns out I just did something wrong. But I swear I did both of these. In the meantime, we dance break.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Which round does World War II M1 Garand fire? None of those sound real. Oh, this is the one where you believe her? Okay, then I'm gonna have to start it over. Because remember how we had to pull up instructions? We had to pull up instructions on how to do it last time. Apparently that's the one that didn't save. Okay.
This
Oh, Peps and Lucas were the only ones who were right. Okay.
adore.
Okay, yeah. Right. Where is the marble-like building? Is it in this area?
A crafting.
Or do I have to do that at the vending machine?
That's a big stick of imitation.
It must be.
You would've? Strange amount of gun knowledge but owns no guns? That's just gun gamers. Those are just... It's before Gate 4. You stupid? Do I still have to do the vending machine?
A vending machine.
Gun gamer and military father.
I got a lot of material. I found a crafting.
Something.
It seems you can create.
But we need to make the
Okay, and then with this is the make something else.
This is what's behind all this.
And now I'm going beyond Gate 4?
It is blocked.
Before Gate 4. I can't go in. I know which building you're talking about. It's the one with the zombie. But I don't see any building I can actually go in, which is why I'm confused. Oh, oops, sorry. Was it maybe even one earlier? Maybe. We could, let's waste time and go back.
I dug it up.
Oh. They just said that. Okay. And she's like, is that marble?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Where's Derek? I mean, Sick probably also knows the answer. I'm putting whatever Derek puts, man. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's in here. It's in here.
Someone's there?
Wait, do I have to talk? Just pulling back. And perform talk. Okay.
Excuse
Sorry.
me, who are you?
And then we go back to this crafting table. And we do craft NA.
This appears to be a...
Hold on, I forget what I'm supposed to do next. Do I keep going?
This is a strange...
You just hear me slamming my spacebar.
The wall disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because I had to go back.
What's with this screen?
Fuck, where's the mirror? Why did I think it was over here? Did I run past it and I missed it? Oh, it's on the next... Oh my god, I keep moving my mouse too far over. I'm sorry.
Nah.
It's on the next screen? Like, it's past gate... It's past the gate? Okay.
Is this the exit?
And then the mirror door. See, it's like acting like I did this already. I obviously ran out of time.
Date!
Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna restart it. Because now I know exactly what I'm doing. And we can do all the way through. I'm so sorry for the repeated information, friends. I don't know why this didn't save. It is definitely tricking me. That's for damn sure. Okay, let me go in here. Let me make something else. Let me go to gate 3. Nice. Wait. I have to talk to the alien guy. Not an alien, but I'm gonna call him an alien. The Minecraft-ass creature. I don't have any timies because I haven't really been trying to get any, which is probably not helping me. Open up! Alright, bitch, you better run. We gotta go. Just need more than 60, which I should be okay with, I hope. Like, watching it count down as I go to the other side of the room.
Is a mirror door.
I'm gonna force that shovel right up your fucking... Unlocked. I swear we did all this already and we don't believe her and then she dies. You bet. Upset. Oh god, I already did all this. Double check the timeline. Okay, it still says I'm over here, I guess. So I guess we did the right thing. It would say I was on this side if I fucked it up, right? Okay. I'm trying not to, like, totally skip through this. And it's no longer a black screen, right? But I know what happens here.
Date, you don't believe.
Right. No.
Then what?
But it might have some.
He was looking.
In any case.
Yeah, she gets kidnapped and
I
then...
need to go. Yeah.
Well, you could have handled.
So I can't take her enemy.
I'll protect.
Anyway.
What is it?
She said she's.
Oh, this is where we learn about the brain tumor thing. Yeah.
I see. It can.
Brain tutor? Brain tutor? I'm going to die. Yeah, dude, she got a brain tumor. That's why she's crazy. Right? Totally. What a turn of events. With some information we totally did not know. Alright, okay. What I'm confused about is how this leads to the other area.
Sorry, could you...
Yeah, Mizuki said she ran away.
What?
I have it now.
Iris.
I have...
Did something happen? What?
Any... Okay,
Well, we
I'll go
know
she might come...
it's probably number 89.
Okay. Who wants to be a millionaire?
More CSGO questions. Why do they keep asking me CSGO questions? Who does Iris trust the most?
He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
But Iris said that she was looking for him. I don't think that...
Renju's still alive here?
He's done so much for me.
According to the...
Right, he's on the run with number 89. Where's Renju likely to go? Oh yeah, that's right, the cold storage warehouse. The correct answer was number 1. Good job, Derek. Isn't this when he thought he sees her body
There
there?
is no... Wait,
Is there someone here? Then... You mean...
we might be able...
And that's where it ended. It's in the vehicle. Scar is the best game in Fortnite. That's right. It is. She is in here. Oh. Okay, this is new.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear.
I'm wondering why.
You lost consciousness. I didn't expect
This
you to
time the
do it.
body didn't disappear.
Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened.
I mean, that's probably true.
If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Have some
Fine.
fucking compassion, Aiba.
Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation, but even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that? Why?
Ice cream?
For what purpose?
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question.
It might have taken your first answer.
There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It's bright eye. I don't
That
know if
is
it'll
a
take your
unique
second
factor.
answer.
But there was something else, something more peculiar.
Oh, see, you got it right the first time.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight. Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
The dots are
3.
dotting.
2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
Iris being cute.
You mean...
You've got it.
That was a vague answer. But that means her body was there the whole time? No brain tumor.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
What the fuck is going on?
Multiple stab
I think it's her
wounds,
real
single-edged,
mom.
sharp object
Wait,
to
hold
the
on.
back.
I think this is her real mom, because why
Judging
does
by the
Hitomi
size
not
and
have
shape
pink
of the
hair?
marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw
What the
then.
fuck is going on?
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at
These
least
10 years.
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Iba, who is this?
It's
Unknown.
Iris's mom.
Her identity is unknown.
Dude,
The killer
it's
is
very
also
obviously
unknown.
Iris's real
There is
mom.
one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
And she was killed by the original killer?
Sunday night, we saw So here.
Dots are connecting.
And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk.
Wait. Okay, here's my theory before we get any further. Here is the theory. Here's the theory. The theory is that So Sajima and her, which is definitely Iris's mom, gave birth to Iris, but Iris basically got abandoned or left at Hitomi's doorstep, which technically means Date is her brother. Her brother, her sister was a witch. Yes, no, that is him. That's, yes.
So, Sejima.
Yeah. But I don't think So Sejima killed her. I think it was the original killer. I think it was number 89. Over 10 years ago. So and Hitomi talking? Like, they obviously know each other. Didn't turn up anything. Who does this? Does this also somehow relate to killed by your own father, that Mizuki was right? Oh. Well, that's why I said that they have to be, like, related. Like, Date. Yeah, he said that to Date. Okay, go inside. It's cold. Why not?
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Asshole. Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
Still calling him
wanted to check on the body
congressman
of the
is
girl you killed.
crazy.
That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two, and that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now
Forgot
tell
about
me,
that.
where is Renju?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Why is he all the way down there? Deniability, I guess, but... Find out more next time on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately.
Yeah. And?
Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
No.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss
But
the
we
corpse
are
in
the
cold storage
police.
warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think? Alice and
No,
Iris.
no, 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 I wanted to stop the... They are not... They're... It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
You didn't play... You weren't here when we
Allow me
played
to
Zero
ask you
Escape,
3
but that was a
questions.
Zero Escape reference.
Again with this?
First question.
I petted my head
You
and...
have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time? That was the second time, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
Okay, so before that.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
I forgot about that.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
Who the fuck is Adrian?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
So Sajima's.
I understand your logic. We did see Alice in So's Somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect. However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse.
Oh, I don't remember. That was
Whose
so
brain
long
was
ago.
sent to then? Last night, you saw Alice's dead. No, you didn't.
I am guessing.
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
But seriously, I am Do you think you should be joking?
I couldn't remember.
Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
I don't know.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things, like what gluten-free means and eyelash extensions.
What
and
gluten-free
yoga.
means?
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Aww. Let me turn up the audio a little bit for y'all. I don't know how quiet it is.
I think Iris is with Renju.
Let me know if that's better. Yeah.
With Daddy?
Criticism.
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that...
So I need to know what...
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I
The
think
mermaid
he's
girl
searching
has a
Akihabara right
name.
now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89, and that might lead me to Iris.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away.
Yes, it's me. I
A little.
You were all waiting for me.
Curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
There's big shit happening.
That led me to the cold
Andrew.
storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly.
You're not ahead of
Standing next
sick
to the
though.
forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris. The corpse.
We were
looked
playing a bit of trivia
exactly
before you
like
got here.
Iris.
It's been almost an
I
hour.
couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Just eating a calzone, no big deal.
What was
Kinda
I
calzone?
supposed to do?
Or is it just plain?
Daddy would have been in trouble.
So
What-
you kept
what is-
quiet this whole time?
Free points for what?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that
That's your
as
father,
long
girl.
as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
But
I
she got a
didn't
point.
see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some. I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think.
So he doesn't even
But
own
I understand
Lemniscate?
why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
How do I
Daddy was
manage
still
that?
managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
10 years.
For 18 years.
18 years.
That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Okay,
Yes.
another point towards that's Iris's mom.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young,
They were all friends.
I lost someone very important to
They
me.
were all friends.
Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
I don't remember that conversation.
Alice's Monica.
What an insane
Hitomi's
way to
friend
spell
went to the
Monica.
same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now.
Which is why Hitomi
But
took
even
her
back
in.
then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
We're gonna sync with Hitomi? Have we done that yet? God, the plot keeps fucking plotting. Jesus. Christmas. Oh no, we're just questioning. Is your arm even really broken?
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity.
Merry Christmas
Yet
to
here
you,
are,
too.
cool as a cucumber. Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
I mean, I guess. Okay.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica E. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it. The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body.
So who
And
is
I remember you
Iris's
telling me
dad?
once.
Do you think
When I
Renju
was
is
young,
Iris's dad?
I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Or is it so Sejima?
How did you know that she was dead?
But so is older than them by like a lot,
didn't.
which makes you think
Don't
it's Renju.
play dumb. I know you're
Which
hiding
means they're
something.
not related, but
You
she's
know
actually
what happened
related
18
to
years ago.
Mizuki.
And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best
Date
friend.
is definitely
Of course you
no.
would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
I'm not gonna say definitely not.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
And you just go.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough time.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yes, you are.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
I'll just say it.
You
Pewter,
know
tell
more
him.
about it than I do.
Well...
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
No, please inform me.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell.
Okay.
If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Hi, Tall. How's it going?
Mind, consciousness, memory, They are traded. Switched.
Exchanging egg yolks. What a diagram.
The human brain has what can be
Sup,
understood as
fucker?
a
It's
memory
me,
unit.
ya boy,
One brain can only hold one consciousness.
Bro, we're Freaky Friday.
And
We're
it can
Freaky
only
Friday.
contain one person's memories.
How's it going? I'm doing alright. It's been a day. It's Freaky Wednesday. I should name the stream that. Wait, I gotta write that down before I... I'm gonna change the title to that before I forget. Because I'm gonna not remember that when I have to save this. It's Freaky Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Anything else I need to know?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Hi, Queen.
I was unaware of this as well.
Damn.
This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Retirement.
Exploited. But
You're still
Even if
working.
it wasn't you, someone else might try.
You're retired from stream, though.
We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
And there's two of them. And there's
That's
two
why
of
I
them.
didn't tell you.
And there's two of them.
We can't let this secret get out.
But who, though?
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
And they were roommates. But who, though?
Remember what I told you earlier.
I think.
Are
What
you
if-
listening to me?
What if it was the guy? What if it
Yeah, I got it.
the guy who used to be the head of the Yakuza?
Okay.
I'm fine. Start it.
There's two machines. There's two of these machines.
Understood.
In another time, in
Let us
another
begin.
timeline, we found out there's a second machine. Well, who did he switch with? Maybe number 89. Whoa.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
What a time to join. Hello, soul.
How ruthless.
Girl.
Ow!
Anyway, how are you, friend? How's it going? Thanks for stopping
You
in.
okay?
That hurt.
Girl, put your fuck
I'll
clothes
let you
on.
read this.
Dead up.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Nobody saw that. Tinkerbell? I'm doing okay. I've had better days.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Firefly is a more reasonable explanation. My ass being like, it's Tinkerbell. What was that? Here's it tomorrow being better. Yeah, I feel like I didn't sleep a freaking ounce last night, so. Is there two choices here? I'm not doing anything yet.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Silent Hill, the Somnium. Extreme fog. That's why you gotta sketch it in pencil first.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Oh. Worship?
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I don't know that was gonna be the right answer. Whoa.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it,
Oh,
but
no.
it's better than nothing happening.
It's not even... Did it say there was 4 locks? Shake? Hole in tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Enjoy, good luck. Good thing I've got stickers. How about tackle?
Beetles might fall out.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Aww.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
Rock 2?
A rock.
I think that was an Animal Crossing reference.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
What the hell is that? That's
What? A rock.
The Rock Johnson. Maybe we just worship them.
But it's a rather Japanese way of thinking.
Sorry, I
Just
skipped
try
it. I
it.
was trying to go
You-
faster.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
5 minutes left, Date.
Oh, I still have a 6-minute limit? Are you serious?
A hole. I cannot see anything.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear
It must be hollow on the inside.
a hole in it.
Who wants to be a
I'm
millionaire?
not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than...
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Hmm. Very funny. Hole in tree 2.
a hole in the tree. I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
Tall,
That's
don't
strange.
just I think you
Should've
just have to
worked.
you have to just type the number.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
I don't know. I hope that counted for you.
Four minutes.
Oh, it's Renju.
Renju
Me neither.
Okiura.
Flirt with him. No, we just want to talk.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
You gotta tackle holes in trees. That's what you do. Especially in your weird ass dream.
Renju... This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
Based.
No use.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
True. I don't read what the things in the background say. That's me also.
Renju
Video games are TV shows.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
So it's just like a Twitch chat.
That's a long time ago.
Cool, I'm losing loads of time. It's so fine if we have to do this again.
Yoo-hoo! Come get some of this.
Come
on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is...
Okay, so obviously we don't actually talk to him because I just did all the things with him.
3 minutes, Date.
Wait, this is Rock 1.
a rock.
Literally. I want her to kick it, but she's just gonna hurt her foot.
This is a simple...
Is there any kind of pattern?
No, there's...
Okay. I'm just gonna go to all the things and
A
figure it
hole
out.
in the-
Because this is very illogical.
I
Drink
cannot
water,
see
you
anything.
Thank you.
It is unnatural.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
Oh, Rock 3? Oh, we were already over here, too.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well?
I'm waiting
Did
for
you
one of
find
these to be, like,
No,
unnaturally light.
Of course.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I'm just circling because I don't really know what the hell's going on. Maybe I have to go back to the flower. If I can remember where that is. Here it is. Oh, won't let me. Remember, I have a map! Fuck me! Why does it say the AI ball? I've seen all these things. There has been a map in the Somnium this entire time, and we discovered that last time.
A rock. Do what?
Just
Under...
Okay, we're
Alright.
trying all the options until we get it right, I guess. Fine, just kick it.
Understood.
Ow. Uh-huh.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I was expecting to happen out of that, actually.
A rock.
The rock.
This is a simple rock, but
French toast! You didn't miss
Is there
much,
any
because I
kind
had
of
to
pattern?
redo a whole bunch of stuff at the
no.
beginning of the stream.
They're
Well, you missed a little, I guess. What am I shaking? Back with tummy full of Indian food. We did find out about the concept of body swapping. It was very good.
hole
It was
in
a
the
good
tree.
react. Also, the all ice.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Didn't we already get this? Are they repeating the questions now?
understood. I will do my best.
Are you?
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to Renju.
You have 1 minute left.
Can we just retry this? I'm almost embarrassed. We're just gonna wait and then start it over.
Renju.
Oh, bye.
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Like the body talk to him is like, not everyone can be the damn murderer, and sometimes characters vanish from the plot for far too long. Real? Hole? Hole? Hey, Windu. Good evening.
What is this hole?
Down we go.
Really?
Yeah, go.
Understood.
Almost to 200. Let's go. Why must they show her
It's
from
even
that
more
side?
difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Time's up.
Date, we can't!
Damn it!
Yeah. I have a going theory. Oops, sorry.
Flower bud. I
God.
cannot identify.
My theory is that Monica is Iris's mom and Renju is Iris's dad. But they didn't, after she had the baby, they left the baby with Hitomi because Renju wasn't ready for kids, and Monica got killed by possibly Renju. And then, but like the three of them knew, like Hitomi and Renju knew all along about Iris and the baby, like Iris being the baby, and because it They give that bitch pink hair. Like, of course she's the mom, you know what I'm saying?
A hole in a tree.
No hair dye in anime world. She's just born that way.
Understood.
Five minutes left, Date.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she was born that way.
Right.
Oh, I shook him. I shook him. Hole. Down the rabbit hole. I wanted to go in hole in tree 3, which is behind me to my left.
4 minutes.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Him! It's him-sized! Maybe I'm on a trampoline.
Those are pretty big.
Now, why do I think it's gonna be something else?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Capybara.
Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Aww.
Hitomi stopped.
That clearly wasn't the right answer, though.
That's Hitomi. Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
God damn, Iba.
Good work, Iba. That's good to know.
A rock.
Like, I just don't understand what the rocks have to do with anything. My options are rock 1, 2, 3, Hitomi, and hole in tree 3. I really just don't know what any of them have to do with each other.
Three minutes, Date.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, I'm trying to find the I think they're just neat. Hello? Big old branch in my way?
A hole in... I won't get...
Oh, a friendship
cord
bracelet.
has
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Hitomi.
That's Hitomi. Do you remember this?
Bye.
wait!
Follow her.
On it!
I don't think we're gonna make it to the end. We're gonna have to go back to a lock before this one, but...
A large hole. If there is nothing...
Didn't take the pressure of it. Didn't take the pressure of what?
Date, what is going on?
I don't know, it's pitch black.
I see.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Okay.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Straight on till morning? How do I know which way I'm facing with this? Guess I don't really.
A Lycaris flower.
I think grab is the biggest option, and I never do the biggest option. I don't know why.
Nothing is...
That's to be expected.
A Lycaris flower.
Like, is that supposed to be a strategy?
I feel a little awkward, but...
Hmm.
It's useless. The roots must be strong. A Lycaris.
You have 1 minute left.
Let's do it.
We're almost done.
What?
It caved
Another
in.
hole.
I feel like I haven't gotten a single timey that entire time.
A large hole.
Oh, I'm done.
We've come this far.
120 seconds for that? I feel as if we discovered no secrets. Cutscene?
That is...
They're burying her! They're burying her! I'm so glad that was the end. Well, Alice, aka Monica, aka Hitomi's friend. Fuck. I think. Wait! I know what happened. Renju and number 89 switch places, and that's why number 89 is like, I don't have a name, because he is really Renju.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You... Monica was murdered.
So why did they dig her up and
You
put her in the
Renju
warehouse?
Found her body in the mountains.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
I thought they did it.
So Sajima killed Monica.
So that means So Sajima switched places with number 89.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Ooh!
I'll tell you the truth.
Command boss. Ooh, theme song time? Dennis!
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
I'll let you have that one. Don't do it again. I don't think
No,
you've had a-
can't.
Why not?
Wait, who did she just say she was gonna go see? I fucking missed it.
Are you worried about my body?
Are you gonna go see So? Oh my god, do you think he raped her? It was only 18 years ago and he's like ancient.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Mic drop.
It's not like it was an affair.
Are you sure?
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
His wife passed. His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, Date. His sister was a witch named Sanjima. Can you imagine? There's so much
It
happening.
would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the
I know,
public would take it.
this is even funnier if you like missed the beginning of the story.
That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
He paid her off.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay.
So technically, yes, Iris and Date are related.
I
They're
told him
they're
that I
stepbrother
won't
and
cause any
stepsister.
trouble.
Oh my god, stepbro. You wanna play Shovel
But
Forge
could you
with me,
take care of
stepbro?
the baby? Just for a little bit?
Don't you see how that looks?
I'll be right back.
As if that's the only problem?
Fine.
She will not be right
But
back.
take this with you, just in case.
Famous last words. What's that? A tracker?
It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it.
Okay,
but
girl.
okay, if it'll
Who
make
wants
you
to
feel
be a millionaire?
I got bros in Atlanta. I don't know why I know that line.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan. But I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen. So I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
She ran into my knife 10 times. Okay, but who is that? Oh my god, what if it is Boss? Don't you think...
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true.
How do you
Monica was
know?
killed by Saito Sejima,
Saito?
the son of So and his late wife.
Which is Date! Which is Date! Which is Date! Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Saito was 12.
Ern, did you hear that?
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Date killed Monica.
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
We don't know. Plot thicker than a damn bowl of oatmeal. He was 12. I don't know. No, he lost his memory 6 years ago. He lost his memory, so but I don't know why Hitomi doesn't recognize him as So's son.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
Naturally.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them. He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
And the eye was removed because of number 89. And because the guy who ran the Kumakuras had a weird eyeball fetish.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Coming to the police eventually.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back.
Oh, and they had the GPS tracker.
We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we
So
saw
why did
movement on the
Saito do
GPS.
this?
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Bob Doctor. Watch it be like Pewter.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Oda is the mob doctor. The eyeball. The eyeball. Goodbye.
Beautiful.
Ew. Fuck.
the Kumakura people covered Monika's body.
How did they not
Then
hear
left.
that?
Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
And then they took her and hid her in the warehouse.
Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden.
So was someone killing people because they knew about this?
Seen it happen myself.
Like, in that theory, Hitomi would be next.
I know what they're capable of.
But
anyway, think about it. Why would they do this?
I think
They thought
Renju was
Monica
still
and her
alive
baby
in
were
this
going to be trouble.
timeline.
Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too.
He doesn't even own
And
that.
then
At least Dio owns
come
his
for us.
assholery.
They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child.
They thought she was still pregnant.
And I believed him.
But she, like, literally had just given
We
birth,
had
like,
to
the day
protect
before.
Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what. Okay. I understand.
The beret is
I
crazy.
decided to trust him.
Imagine early in the game when she's like, me and Renju go way back. We're trauma bonded.
We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up. And took her to the cold storage warehouse.
So Renju went to go visit her, and that's
This
how
warehouse is
Mizuki
owned by
knew.
Okiura Fishery. My father runs it, but it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course.
I don't know. I think So Sejima took her out. She looks so cute with the beret. I think So
I'll give you a
Sejima
key.
took her out.
You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
So the only people who technically had access are Hitomi and Renju.
Monica,
But somehow So
don't
Sejima
worry
managed
about
to
the
get a
baby.
key.
I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, the people who did this to you. I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, stretch theory. Stretch theory. Number 89, who was one of the people with Rohan, knew about Iris, and when he found out that Iris was born and that Hitomi was taking care of her, he felt all guilty, but then he also fell in love with Hitomi.
I'm sorry.
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby.
Hello, my name is Renju,
You won't
19
get a
years
good
old.
night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
No, you won't.
Occasionally, huh?
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know.
It's true.
After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito? I was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true.
That's a fate worse than death.
So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
Ew.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monika uses the character for love. And Monika reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
How about we call her 3 things later? Tessa, Asa, Iris.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
Not gonna lie, that I'm tearing up.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Name this bitch Love the Somnium Files.
Iris.
Because
Yeah,
I fucking love the
I really like it.
Anyway,
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking
I'm
up in the
crying.
middle of the night to
So was
change
Iris.
diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again, so I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows.
Martha could experience love with something called Shuffleforge?
But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Me, but with Bellatrix. Why is she whooping?
Mama, I'm wet. I'm wet. Sweepy. Up? Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing.
It's just a kid, it's just
Mommy,
annoying.
pancakes
Just
are
a
done.
normal ass kid.
Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores?
Don't even.
I can't help it. My body dances on its own.
Aw.
Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me?
Aw.
Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for... I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it!
She does not know the
I said
definition
go
of
for
uncle
it.
at this age.
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monika that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monika's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that,
They still have Iris's mom's body?
I didn't want her to know that I'm
Yes.
not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't
18
want to
years?
lose Iris.
Like this whole time.
But
It's in the cold storage warehouse, so she's frozen solid. She's not, like, gonna disintegrate anytime
fate
soon.
can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most.
Rice ball donut situation?
That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Were they gonna have her switch brains with her
Nanomachines.
dead mother?
Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late.
That's why she was talking to So.
So I thought of a plan to blackmail So Tsujima. Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived,
Wait, this is when Date saw him go in.
he walked over to the workbench
Which is why she was, yeah,
where I
see?
had laid Monica's body.
Okay, this is explaining. The
He
dots are
lifted the
dawning.
cloth and- He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was phased, seeing a body
She
he
displayed
thought
it
got
for
rid of
him.
18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed.
Which means So definitely hates Date.
He reacted exactly
And the
as
fact
I
that
expected
So...
he would.
The fact that So never said a single word about him being his son until that one moment.
I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I wonder if he knows that Date has no memories. That's
I know
fair.
what happened 18 years ago.
Oh my god, the voice changer? Papa.
I know who did it, and I know she had a
What?
baby inside
Give me
her.
your thoughts.
You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Hello, French toast, my son, to me every day.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I
Can't
was.
believe Hitomi is
Without
zero.
the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career. Not to go after me. I saw
With
So
who,
put
though,
his
you
phone
think?
back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
I think
I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back.
that Boss switched yokes with somebody And that's not really her killing Sojima. What if it's Hitomi?
But then, something unexpected happened.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Fern! Fern, you're onto something. We're onto something. You walked in. Stop it. The plot
I
thickens.
saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around.
It can't be.
I don't think anyone... No one said. That doesn't mean no one knows, but I don't think anyone has said.
Iris.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Namely Boss Computer.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological
Okay,
mother
this is
would
the
have,
summarize
if
it for
not
me.
more.
Iris is
tumor was
Date's
discovered in
stepsister.
January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive.
Maybe that's why she believes that she's got some organization after her, because the treatment didn't work.
Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money.
Oh, half sister, half. Half-Life 3 confirmed, 0.05. Still gross,
The best way
still
to
weird.
establish the blackmail was to show him proof direct. That is why Hitomi
1/2?
created this. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far, but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night.
We didn't save her by saving her in the Somnium.
Simple.
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
That's true.
Her murder was just 4 days ago.
Oh my god, that was only 4 days ago?
Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly...
Wait.
I did too,
Where are you
honestly.
going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
let me guess, she's getting experimented on the other version of the sync machine.
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
If you start it, we
I have your
definitely
daughter.
can.
Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain.
Iris is in danger right now.
Well,
My
Iris
voice
did say
asked
she
for
was going
something
with
else.
someone she trusted.
He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With us? With me? Me?
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju.
No, it's number 89.
What location?
Is it the shrine?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Whoa!
Date, run!
Boss!
What the fuck is going on?
Please do not worry. I'm
Oh,
merely
I'm
put
worried.
her to sleep.
Oh,
What
I'm
are you
worried.
doing?
Oh, I'm worried. Oh, I'm
My
worried, Pokemon.
orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I
One
don't know.
type.
But
What do
you
you
have
mean
been
you don't
stripped
know?
of your authority on this investigation, as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
House arrest.
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
Is he? Is he afraid of the dark?
But if I don't go with you...
Back in the closet with you.
Alright, take me there.
Raining again. I guess so. He was just shocked. I think he was just shocked that the lights went out. In factory. It's why you would react like that?
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Oh.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data.
No, I think Monica was stabbed outside the cold storage. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember where they said she was stabbed. No, this is not the first timeline Pewter is bad.
Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
How did he get untied?
He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Logic, my core programming.
Aww.
Able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else.
Why do they gotta put a time limit on it?
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Doc.
They're gonna make me do time things like as if this was a Somnium.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Dante, be careful. There it is. The other one. The Oak Machine. Is there a body on that? Oh, hi, Renju.
Renju?
Hello, number 89. But that's Renju. That's Renju. That's Renju in number 89. Oh, we have to go back to the other timeline? Yes, I would love to save. Why is he in number 89? Yeah. Take me back to the rest of the fuck-ass flowchart. I'm afraid that if I start here, it's going to go too far. Look at this nonsense. Is this a good place to stop, or should I keep going? I think so much happened. I don't know if I feel like we need to process what the fuck is going on. Yeah. It'll be like 2 more weeks instead of 1. So we're close to the end is what you're saying. Yeah. I don't really even remember what happens here. Whose sink is this? That's Boss, definitely in this picture. Alright. Okay. The game froze? Last time on Somnium Files, we saw Boss blow out Sosajima's brains. But I don't think it was actually Sosajima the more I think about it. It won't let me leave the flowchart. I don't know why. It won't... I have to choose to go somewhere. Oh. So I actually have to start it? Why would it say reopen? What is the point of these? Ota, Iris, and Renju are all dead in this timeline. I'm not gonna actually proceed. I'm just gonna start it and then leave. Oh.
Guys.
Sosajima.
Sorry you have to watch that again.
Why?
Oh, Date.
Why?
Like, that's
Boss.
definitely not her. Oops.
What's going on here?
Okay. Menacing music. Ending soon. Thank you for being here. This was a whirlwind. I can't wait to go watch that clip of me freaking out because that was bonkers. That was a wild ride. I don't have anybody else to rate at the moment, so we'll be back here tomorrow morning. More co-working. The huge. And I will see you. My mind is blown, but not as bad as So's. Actually, not too soon, because we saw that already.